What up, YouTube? What up, gang? You know what it is. You know who it is. You know the man. Shit. So yeah, man. Today I want to talk about the top 5 South African rap music videos. Mzansi. You know what it is? Yeah, man. Shit. I was watching this video, of which is on the list, and then I watched another video, and I was like, hold up. Hold up. Them SA boys is getting international, baby. Wall stage quality, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I'm just here to rank it. It is my opinion, brothers and sisters. If you guys feel something else, it's okay. You ain't gotta fight my opinion. Form your own. You know, let's all be independent in thought. It's cool. It's cool. Anyway, man, let me get to the video. I think I'm gonna start from number 2, and I'm gonna go number 3, and then I'm gonna go number 4, and then I'll go number 5, and then I end it with number 1. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? In my head, that's just more interesting, you know? So, for number 2, we got Baby Day's Enemies. God damn it. Directed by Lionel Bakala. Remember that name. Crazy. So yeah, bro, first of all, Enemies by Baby Days, it's how it starts, bro. That falling scene. I'm a little bit of a conspiracy cat, right? So, you know, when I see, you know, a motherfucker falling from the sky, I'm like, hey, hey, Lucy, is that you? You know, so hey, bro, I don't know whether that scene was Baby Days' idea or Mr. Lionel Bakala, you know, but hey, interesting dude. Oh, but yeah, man, that falling scene is fire though, bro. It looks sick, you know. It has a lot of builds up a lot of what's the word? God damn it, I'm sorry. Builds up a lot of anticipation. Yes. You know, for like, hey, what you gonna bring, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing, we move into that bad scene, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Machiavelli type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. The body checkup exercise with the x-ray on the OPC. Shit, that shit was crazy, bro. Timeless, you know what I'm saying? Timelessness of the PC and the surrounding scene. That shit was too crazy, you know? And man, let me not get on the angles, bro. That's what I'm saying. International stage, bro. Hey. Shout out to Baby Days for fucking, you know, pulling out the bar, bro. You know what I'm saying? Putting us on a different level, dog. Shit, man. But, you know, for niggas like Mr. Bakala to fucking, you know, run, you know, we needed the Kyle Whites. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to OG. You know, I recognize, brother. Hey, that brother did the things. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen anything exactly by him in a little minute. I'm not sure if whether, you know, the white dude is still doing this shit, but damn, bro, shout out to him, bro. For him, I mean, for me, he the one who really started getting shit going. Oh well, during that period of time, one of the people, because also Mr. Singh, I think it did the Heaven music video by AKA. Shout out to that dude, bro. Shout out to that dude. Put us on the map with that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, moving on along, god damn it. Let's talk about the brown better with the guac 3000 lives. Looking hella edible. You know, hey man, everybody got their secretary lady fantasy, you know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, hey. That might be fine as hell, bro. Hey, shout out Baby Days. She looking sweet. She looking nice. You know, the angles perfectly matches the video. I don't know how to, you know, really describe it, but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Going to the mirror scene, super fire too. Brilliant idea. You know, got the good reflection going on there. You know, greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, Baby Days doing the things. You cannot hate. Shit, and then the horn hat. Cool hat. That kind of got me thinking about the symbolism on that motherfucker, you know? Cause the symbolism of the goat, my conspiracy mind started doing the things. I was like, hey, hold up, the goats, the goats, horns, buffalo, hey. But hey, it's not that kind of video, Once again, I really wish to know whether that was Baby Daisy's idea or Mr. Bacala, because Mr. Bacala is coming with something that I do not understand exactly. But hey, bro, international. The punk rock white kid. Aesthetically pleasing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, the kid just makes sense, leaning out that corner there with that spiky hair, bro. I fuck with it, dope idea, just, elevates the video, bro. Shit, with the mouthpiece, scene also, it's with the grills and all that, looking shiny all over the goddamn screen. Nice, And yeah, man, all the scenes he did with leaning on the corner, because I actually watched the behind the scenes. And if you were to see how small the space that they're using is, it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's about the size of my room, but my room is really small. But yeah, it's crazy how small of a space they use, bro. But then they came up with something so original, so dope. And yeah, man, get into the colors. God damn, bro. Golly. Yo, the white, the navy, the gray, the black match almost every scene. Man, and then the scene with the gang, with other people going on there, bro, everything looks dope. Shout out to that video, bro. Mr. Bacala, did your thing. That's my number 2. Alright, on to the next one. Video number 3. We got Kill Me by Brother Cooper. Also directed by Mr. Lionel Bacala. He cooking. I'm talking when I was saying I don't know what the man's coming with. Watching this video again and realizing that it was directed by him, I'm like, Mr. Bacala, where's your faith, brother? But yeah, man, the opening lines about him contemplating death, more especially, dying for those he loves. The symbolism on those lines, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, dark spirits at play, bro. And him in the middle of nowhere, sort of like seeking for help, you know what I'm saying? The symbolism there too. And then it's like, what I think is, about the scene where he's in the middle of nowhere. It's like his awareness, you know what I'm saying, of him realizing, the soul searching has led him to like a dark place, you know what I'm saying? Well, now he is knocking on the window of their car thinking he's about to find some help. Hey, a strange figure popped out, you know what I'm saying? Driving the car. And it's like, hey, that's a dark force, in that dark place. And then seemingly he got possessed. Oh, he kind of, because okay, he started running on because of the strange figure, demon looking, I'm sure. And he running, and then on the next scene, he good. I'm like, hey, brother, how you good? And why your eyes like that? So the next scene, his eyes are different, symbolizing the dark forces got to him, and I in control now. With the flashes of the crosses signs in the video, especially them turning upside down at same points of the video. Hey, bro. Hey, Mr. Bacala. Whose idea is it? Is that Brother Cooper or is it Mr. Bacala? But hey, bro, I ain't taking nothing away from those fucking scenes. That shit looks dope, bro. That shit looks artful, authentic. Like, bro, hey, it's sick. It's dope. And yeah, shit, the lady on the video, of which I think might be Tracy K, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how Tracy K looks like. I just know that she on the original song of Kill Me. I mean, The Cure on the Cause, one of my favorite house music jams. Shout out to them. Is it the Fish and something? It's Fish and something though. I'm sure I'm gonna post a picture on that. But yeah, dope song. Might be Tracy K, I don't know. But then she makes sense. She's perfect for the scene. Even though she might also symbolize, the dark force entity leader. You know what I'm saying? That's like the possessor of, our young brother right there on the seat. Looking hella devilish. And then we also see her wearing the wedding dress. symbolizing like marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Cooper has made a covenant with the dark forces. You know, at the same time, you know, flashing lights, black and whites. It's dope. Loving the color coordination on that one too. White, navy, black. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You know, the symbolism of him in flames too. Hey, watch out, Mr. Pacala. I'm watching you, Nick. I'm watching you. But yeah, man, nigga swept up to the death. You know what I'm saying? And there's also this money raining scene. I don't know if your motherfuckers know about the rain, man. Mr. Pacala, I see you. You know, because I think the K9 might be Anubis, you know, we're seeing with the full moon. Hey, bro, you know, feeding my conspiracy hunger, brother. But it's dope, bro. I'm taking nothing away from the dopeness of the video. Visually feasting my eyes, brother. You know, them floating on the last scene holding hands. Confident. Mr. Bacala. It's a dope scene too. But yeah, man, all in all, dope video. Shout out Brother Cooper. Dope song, you know. Shout out Mr. Bacala. Sick video. Hey, man, I know Mr. Bacala ain't working with himself. Shout out to the whole team. Producer, production, food, costume, everything, makeup, everything, you know, background scene, you know, damn, bro, color coordination, color grading, all of it, bro, you know. Shout out to his team, bro, you know. Shout out to every director's team, actually, bro, because they're doing the things. Shout out to the producers of them beats too. Shout out to everybody putting in work, bro. It's a group project. Everybody deserves their credit. I can't call you all by names. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm just gonna call out the director and the artist. You know, I ain't even mentioning the song producer. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no beef. It's just how it is. But I'm recognizing y'all, sending my shout out to y'all. Moving on. Number 4. So yeah, number 4 we got Lefty by Nasty C, Ivyson featuring Blackie Somyama, also directed by Mr. Larnell Bacala. I see you, nigga. Yeah, man, first scene is Ivyson giving us his life perspective, you know, of which is family over everything, you know, the importance of family, you know, simply from his reaction of, you know, seeing them together, you know, the completion, you know. And, you know, first line, you know, take it from park to drive, you know, literally, he took the car from park to drive, which is cool, I guess, you know, I guess, Nasty C. Shit, because, you know, before I watched this video, I saw him posting on Instagram about how, you know, Mr. Lonel was like, hey, man, I've never worked with guys so, you know, intuitive and, you know, wanted to add so much to the video. I was like, hey, I was really looking forward to the video. Like, let's see, let me see what you got. Shit. You got you just cut and pasting these lines into the video. Of which is dope, though, bro. You feel me? Because, you know, reminds me of that 6 foot, 7 foot by Lil Wayne. Incorporated that shit well, you know, from line to video. I like that shit, bro. A lot of people don't like it. I mean, don't really like it. They say shit is lazy, but if it's done well, it's done well. And, you know, same with Nasty C, bro. I think he did it cool. Oh, yeah, Lil Nasty, you know, little Ivyson there, carried by the lady. Iced out, which was unexpectedly cool, because I did not expect her, the kid, I mean, the little baby, just, you know, grin at a nigga like that, like, damn, baby, you know. Kinda scared me a little bit, like, damn, little Chucky there, goddamn motherfucking dog, bro. Cool scene, though. And then the scene where the background is like pause, and he's the only one in motion. Sweet transitions on that video, on that scene. As we also see what he's talking about in the song, which was, you know, visually and aesthetically pleasing with that gray and black, you know, dope corner scenery, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, street motherfucker. Yeah, man, shout out, bro, shout out. Shit. And then, I don't know why he kind of acts like a gorilla on the coming from the jungle. I feel like my mama. You know, I was like, hey, brother, hey, nigga. You know, and again, the line he shows a dope shot, might I add, where it's full of kinfolk. And I'm like, jungle and my kinfolk? But I digress, bro. Dope shit, dopeness. And then the camera seemed to move between rooms again, you know. Ivyson on this Vin Diesel, you know what I'm saying? All about family, respect it, and it's dope, you know what I'm saying? I thought he had a son, but I see a daughter there. But, you know, my information might be wrong. My favorite scene, Slim Stupunga. The limousine is insane. You know, the vibrancy, the life, the contrast, the colors, visually feeding your boy. Shout out, bro. The verse too. Well, it was Blackie doing being Blackie, but hey, man, when on that song, it just sounded different with the video too, bro. Damn. I like that ad-lib laugh, bro. That shit was dope. You know, and then the scene where there's like a lot of people, it's cool, you know, fuck with it, you know. I didn't like it at first because it kind of looked lazy from the videographer, you know, but after being super, you know, because after being super creative on the first half of the video, you know, I was like, hey, I wanted the video to keep, you know, building on that. But, you know, the scene has kind of grown on me, you know, and I appreciate it better now. Also, dope video. That's my number 4, baby. All right, on to the last one. Listen now. On the last one, I'm going to tell you, nah, it's cool. I wanted to have 2 number 5s, okay? But then I was like, okay, I'm going to have 1 number 5. And I'm going to just have an honorary mention, you know what I'm saying? I won't say anything much about the video because I just really like the video. Okay, number 5 is Dilemma. Dilemma by K-Key featuring A. Reese. You know, in that video, bro, you know, where simplicity... forgive me. Where simplicity is perfect. I don't know why simplicity is not simple to sight. It don't make no sense. But yeah, man, the cool black and white scene, you know, it started out, it's dope. I really love the underwater scene too, you know, super underrated. The angles is dope, you know, we get to see how it pans out. Reese smashes it with an OG mode scene and a verse, you know, with the BMW wide angle tight circle too. Nice, bro, you know, makes sense with his aura and, you know, aesthetic shit. I love it, bro, you know, with the edit frames on the main one. You know, hella dynamic, you know, dope video, dope song, you know what I'm saying? That song was already dope on its own, bro, you know, but, you know, the video didn't really need to be that fire, but, yeah, man, it's dope. Shit, the director of this video, I think, I couldn't find the guy's, like, actual name. I really didn't do that much research, you know, but I'm gonna just show you a picture of his Instagram. Yep, that's the dude. The owner mention is Pretty Prince, Kidley Nash, and Baby Days. Ooh. Dope video. Go check it out. And now to number 1. The best video in South Africa right now. Pull up. The Internet Girl. Featuring Maglera Doughboy. Yeah, bro. Ooh. Royd Ringdale. If I were the falling scene. Ooh. Conspiracy. But damn, that landing was rough. I don't think that's the devil. Oh man. And how the beat dropped as soon as his body smashed after he said the first line. Yo, I was like, Jesus. Dope video, dope scene. The black-white contrasted, you know, the angles again are uniquely stupid. The slow motion scene, you know, especially on the puddle where he jumps, you know, like the raindrops and everything. Hey, and the slow motion where he's just moving his arm and it kind of wobbles and shit. Damn, bro, that shit was dope. The scene between the high buildings, I love that motherfucker too. You know, caught on a low angle, you know, like facing up. Dope. You know, the scene with Money, Rain Man. Is dope too, you know what I'm saying? The wardrobe of the artist. I just love that video because, you know, TK is not there being TK, bro. When you see him on the video, it's like he's an artist, bro. You know, what he's wearing, you know, how he was just caught, you know what I'm saying? He brings us into his world. you know what I'm saying, or into their world, as the collective of which was just sick, bro. I appreciate when an artist does that, I listen to music. All right, I like to, go, and be like, outlandish, out of this world. So if you can also, incorporate the video to reach that same, satisfaction of being like, hey, I'm out of here, bro. Where am I, bro? Put me in your world, bro. And I feel like Internet Girl did that shit perfectly, bro. I don't know what the fuck they are, bro. We like in a whole different planet, because they just set the world on that video, and I thought that shit was dope, bro. Aguilera first scene, with the close, mouthpiece scene. I think that shit was fire. I was with my bro, shit, a few days ago when I watched that video. Started hating on the scene, like, why the nigga showing his grills so much? Dumbass nigga, it's grills, nigga. Shit, bro. On my Aguilera, you got bass. You can't say bass with your mouth closed, bro. You gotta, open your mouth when you say that bass. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, hey, bro, it makes sense to me. 10 out of 10, brother. His wardrobe, with the angles, especially with the headlights that facing him, how that shit was caught with the piece behind them. Ooh, when it's wall, then we heartless. Dope song, bro. 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10 video. That's it, bro. That's my top 5 South African music videos, bro. Basically in the last 12 months, you know what I'm saying? There are some other sick videos out there that I don't know of, maybe. If you got any recommendations, hit me in the comments. Remember to subscribe. Uno the Mad out. Gang.